pistol song for the soon-to-be deceased. I'm the only sermon these badlands will ever preach. Hollow points echo where the righteous cease. Sing a pistol song, let the smoke release. Blood on my boots and fire in my veins. Shadows tread along, but the sun still reigns. No prayer here, just the crack of steel, a hymn in the air, sharp and real. No choir, no pews, just dirt and sky. A reckoning comes you can't deny. Sing a pistol song for the soon-to-be deceased. I'm the only sermon these badlands will ever preach. Hollow points echo where the righteous cease. Sing a pistol song, let the smoke release. The vultures circle like a judgment call. Canyons whisper the dead don't stall. Cards on the table, no time to fold. Truth in the chamber, the barrel cold. A spark, a flash, a fleeting breath. The only truth is life meets death. Your sins are numbered, carved in lead. The gospel's written in what's unsaid. Quiet men live longer. Loud ones dig their graves. I learned watching fools act brave. No prayers in the swamp, no names on the stone. And if you want tomorrow, you walk alone. Barbacks wiping down blood from the floor. Laugh tracks fading as they lock the door. Every drunk story ends the same old way. They talk, small coffin. She pines, short day. Quiet men live longer. Loud ones dig their graves. I learned watching fools act brave. No prayers in the swamp, no names on the stone. If you want tomorrow, you walk alone. Uncle wore trouble like a second skin, shouting dead shadow just to pro-hit wind. They carried him out in the weekday rain. Crowd all gone before they called his name. Quiet men live longer. Loud ones dig their graves. I learned watching fools act brave. flowers grow where the dead sleep tight. Secrets bloom in the pale moonlight. I dig too deep, but I still don't learn. Carolina bones make the world turn. Whisper rides on the southern breeze, ghosts in the pines hum melodies. I saw a name carved into stone. Now I walk this garden alone. Every shadow knows my name. Every step feeds the flame. The flowers grow where the dead sleep tight. Secrets bloom in the pale moonlight. I dig too deep, but I still don't learn. Carolina bones make the world turn. The ground is soft where the violets creep, a cradle for those who eternally sleep. I hear their voices beneath the soil, stories wrapped in roots that coil. Moonlight bends where the willows weep. The garden's alive though the secrets keep. What I bury, it rises again. Carolina holds me, my oldest friend. Nothing on paper, nothing to prove. I don't exist if I don't move. The cleanest life is undocumented. That's how legends get cemented. Burn my list in a coffee can, all my plans in a bedroom drawer. If I vanish from the program, who keeps score? Dead phone, wrong name on the lease, cash in a jar, tucked in the vent. Every step leaves less to trace. Every day feels heaven sent. Nothing on paper, nothing to prove. I don't exist if I don't. The keenest life is undocumented. That's how legends get cemented. Oh, nothing on paper, fade from the room. I'm just a rumor they can't assume. The cleanest life is never printed. That's how legend gets cemented. Tell truths in the wrong tense, laugh it off, change the frame. Every scar stays off the record, but I still feel the flame. You can chase some perfect story, polished, framed, lined up in rows. I'll be gone before the credits, just a name nobody knows. Nothing on paper, nothing to prove. That's how legends get cemented. count it? Can I count when they go digging through the dust? All they'll hit is faith and trust. Nothing on paper, nothing to prove. I don't exist if I don't move. The greatest life is undocumented. That's how legends get cemented. Nothing on paper, fade from the room. I'm just a rumor they can't assume. The cleanest life is never printed. That's how legends get cemented. Legends get cemented. Lay me down in marigold grave so she can find her way, her way. The dead dance sweeter, sweeter still than the living anyway, anyway. Demons whisper, cold and dark. Satan hum, a warm star. Can you hear them sing, sing? The silence takes wing, wing. Lay me down in marigold grave so she can find her way, her way. The dead dance sweeter, sweeter still than the living anyway, anyway. Petals fall, a gilded rain. Time dissolves, but love remains. Hold my hand in the afterglow. Through marigold fields we'll go. Lay me down in marigold grave so she can find her way, her way. The dead dance sweeter, sweeter still than the living anyway, anyway. All the hearts been bled from the word. The story's told, but it isn't heard. There's little left that can still be burned, and nothing else that I can learn. Satellite, God sees it all. Peaceful saints and digital law. Bombs confess before they fall. Satellite, God sees it all. I have no time for praying now. Nothing to say anyhow. Woke up today in a world that's gone, with one last chance to put it all in song. Satellite, God sees it all. Pixel saints and digital law. Bombs confess before they fall. Satellite, God sees it all. Pixel saints and digital law. Wants compare before they fall. Satellite, God sees it all. Collecting on the demon's dividend that I am owed. Every soul I'm reaping lightens up my heavy load. Hell is getting crowded from the seeds that I have sown. I walk the borders where your worst regrets still glow. You thought the price was small, you signed, you smiled, you didn't know. Collecting on the demon's dividend that I am owed. Every soul I'm reaping lightens up my heavy load. Hell is getting crowded from the seeds that I have sowed. Midnight knock, you feel the chill behind the door. I've got receipts for every sin you ask for more. You hear the chains, they sound a lot like your own name. You called it freedom, I just called it feed and flame. Collecting on the demon's dividend that I am owed. Every soul I'm reaping lightens up my heavy load. Hell is getting crowded from the seeds that I have sowed, yeah. For a shortcut, you bartered away your breath. Now every favor comes with interest, with interest, with interest. With interest. No mercy margin, just numbers turning red. You thought you'd live forever, but the bill is due instead. Collecting on the demon's dividend that I am owed. Every soul I'm reaping lightens up my heavy load. Hell is getting crowded from the seeds that I have sowed. Somewhere there's a graveyard for the people, with one last breath to take. Dug 6 feet deep, now they just lay waiting for the day. The hole was dug and the preacher called, but I guess I just couldn't let go. Now I'm just 6 feet shy of peaceful, 6 feet shy of through, 6 feet shy of finally sleeping, 6 feet shy of you. So I thought I'd take up drinking, see if it could rest in peace. You might say I dug my own grave, but I was dead long before the shovel hit the dirt. Now I'm just 6 feet shy of peaceful, 6 feet shy of through, 6 feet shy of finally sleeping, 6 feet shy of you, 6 feet shy of you. Now I'm caught somewhere in between this side and the other. They say death is the only cure. I just can't take the needle, just can't take the needle. Now I'm just 6 feet shy of peaceful, 6 feet shy of through, 6 feet shy of finally sleeping, 6 feet shy of you, 6 feet shy of you. I was baptized in a rusted tub. Creek ran red from the county mud. Mama lit candles in a coffee can, said, boy, don't outrun what you don't understand. Tattooed cross on my left hand, rolled my sins in a diesel van. Every back road bar knew my face, every prayer I died left a smoking trace. Hell still knows my given name, every step burning flame. I left scars where the good Lord came. Hell still knows my name. Cedar box, only time I wore it was to face that judge. Bible on the dash, pages never turned. Ash in the tray from the bridges I burned. Got a grave picked out on the family hill, but the heat in my chest won't ever stay still. I hear chains in the quiet when I lay down, like they're saving me a seat underground. Hell still knows my given name, every step burning flame. I left scars where the good Lord came. Hell still knows my name. I've been washed, I've been worn, still I dance with every storm. If I rise, if I fall, they got my picture on that wall. Gang, go, go. Hell still knows my given name, every step burning flame. I left scars where the good Lord came. Hell still knows my name. Tags jangling like a gold ghostly chime. Whiskey burns like the edge of time. Smoke curls up like prayers unsaid. We drink to the living and mourn the dead. The firelight flickers in our tired eyes, a toast to the stars in the endless skies. Pour another truth for the ones who failed. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise your glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Memories march like a ragged parade. Wounds we wear, but they never fade. Cards on the table, hearts on the sleeve. We toast to the lost who taught us to grieve. Pour another truth for the ones who failed. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise a glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Maps in my mind that led nowhere. Worn out prayers tangled in the air. The jukebox hums like a ghostly sigh. We toast the lost beneath the smoky sky. Pour another truth for the ones who fail. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise a glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Ashes in the ashtray, dreams in the dirt. Every laugh's a bandage, hide in the hurt. We're soldiers of memory marching through flames, carving out honor in forgotten names. Pour another truth for the ones who fail. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise a glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. The clock strikes 12, the demons twist. A lonesome fire flickers in the mist. Graveyard memory whispers a sad tune. Oh, them wet those moonshine where the spirits roam. The dead get thirsty too when they wander back home. Raise a glass to the echoes under the bone-wide dome. Footsteps crunch where the earth is thin. The veil's a door and they step right in. A spectral toast to where life's been. Ash and dust they swirl and dance. A fleeting grin, a fleeting glance. Pour them wet those moonshine where the spirits roam. The dead get thirsty too when they wander back home. Raise a glass to the echoes under the bone-wide dome. In the silence they still sing, like the wind through a withered swing. A bottle passed in the phantom rain. sleeping lazy golden hour. Another day, another dollar, another dried up bag of flour. Wish I had a fresh bloom, something new, something to see me through. The devil wears denim and drinks like me. He sits on my shoulder, whispers, set me free. The devil wears denim and drinks like me. He says, honey, trust me. My reflection staring back a blurry sight. Lost another argument, another lonely night. This old bar stool knows my weary tale. Another broken nail. The devil wears denim and drinks like me. He sits on my shoulder, whispers, set me free. The devil wears denim and drinks like me. Says, honey, trust me. Maybe he's right, maybe he knows the way. Just one more sip to chase the blues away. He talks so smooth, so calm, so cool. Calls me no fool. The devil wears denim and drinks like me. He sits on my shoulder, whispers, set me free. The devil wears denim and drinks like me. Says, honey, trust me. Civil World War, knives inside the land. Brother turns stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red. Kitchen table, quiet nights, new screen flickers, picking sides. Same last name on different signs. Mom just whispers, read between the lines. Civil World War, lands inside the land. Brother turns stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red. Front yard split by yellow tape, where chain fights the tidal hate. Grandma's Bible front page lies. Everybody swears that history's on their side. Civil World War, lines inside the land. Brother turns stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red. I don't want your scripted rage. I just want my family back. Who draws a map? Who digs the grave whenever road is painted black? Civil World War, lies inside the land. Brother turns stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red. Woke up in the sweat, I'm another bad dream. Static on the radio, just a buzzing sound, no sweet melody. Something's off, I feel it deep in my bones. Hear their sirens screaming through the night. Every channel says we're fine. Every border's catching fire. Sleep don't come in Woodhine. No sleep, no peace. Newsman with a smile, hey, says it's all good. Sunshine and rainbows, but the sky looks gray. Yeah, the sky looks mean. My gut feeling, it just screams danger. Dead air sirens screaming through the night. Every channel says we're fine. Every border's catching fire. Sleep don't come in Woodhine. No sleep, no peace. In the Candlebone Cathedral, where the saints all grin, every skull's a love song for the shape I'm in. The flames all dance like memories thin in the Candlebone Cathedral, where it all begins. Aligned with fractured bone, each prayer a whisper, each soul alone. The stained glass bleeds a crimson light, a fragile beauty in the endless night. In the Candlebone Cathedral, where the saints all grin, every skull's a love song for the shape I'm in. Dripping prayers, they melt and spin in the Candlebone Cathedral, where the dark begins. Stained glass whispers in fractured hues, a choir of echoes hums the blues. The walls breathe secrets, the air's confused. Truths are heavy, but lies amuse. Flame flickers, the shadows play, dancing sins in disarray. In the Candlebone Cathedral, where the saints all grin, every skull's a love song for the shape I'm in. Dripping prayers, they melt and spin in the Candlebone Cathedral, where the dark begins. A cosmic joke. This is the outcast anthem for the ones they left behind. We're coming back with fury and we're taking what is mine. Hate dirt on my name, laugh tracks when I fell. They wrote me off in pencil, thought they'd never hear me yell. This is the outcast anthem for the ones they left behind. We're coming back with fury and we're taking what is mine. Rust on my pride turned every locked door into fuel inside. Hear that stomp in the rafters, oh, boots pounding time. Every misfit and loner marching in a crooked line. If they used you, shoved you to the side, now we're shoulder to shoulder, standing twice as wide. They can keep their kingdom, we'll build our own design. Louder, louder, louder. This is the outcast anthem for the ones they left behind. We're coming back with fury and we're taking what is mine. Draft day sons, packing borrowed boots, learning truth from body counts. Flags don't cover open wounds. Draft day sons, the bitter fruit. Mama, don't you cry no more. Daddy, don't you pace the floor. They took your boy with a shiny toy. Said he'd be a hero, sure, but war ain't no game for sure. Litter's home got thin and torn, promises like whispers born. Draft day sons, taking borrowed boots, learning truth from body counts. Flags don't cover open wounds. Draft age sons, the bitter fruit. Sun beats down on foreign dirt. Every shadow brings a herd. Friends fall fast, too young to last, leaving empty spaces blurred. The lesson learned so quickly curved. They say glory waits for you, a brave new world, a sky so blue, but the sky is gray every single day. And what they said, it wasn't true, just blood and mud and breaking through. Draft age sons, packing borrowed boots, learning truth from body counts. Flags don't cover open wounds. Draft age sons, the bitter fruit. don't care what you believe is true. You sell your time or you fall behind. It's a worldwide grind. Sunrise wakes me, I got no blinds. Another day, another dollar sign. Warm beer and coffee, my head still fuzzy. The world keeps spinning, kinda cruddy. Bills stack high, a paper tower eating up my every hour. No more exchange when the rent is due. Truth don't care what you believe is true. You sell your time or you fall behind. It's a worldwide grind. Yeah, a worldwide grind. Boss man calling, always calling. My spirit's falling, truly falling. He wants more, he wants it faster. I'm just trying to avoid disaster. They say find your passion, live your dream. But passion doesn't pay the electric strain. Just a hamster wheel, a constant spin. Wondering where do I begin to win? No more exchange when the rent is due. Truth don't care what you believe is true. You sell your time or you fall behind. There's a worldwide grind. Yeah, a worldwide grind. Raised to shoulder, taught to watch. Every word costs more than it's worth. Mama said silence feeds you longer. Daddy said loud men don't come home. Bite your toe, hide your hands, fold your anger into planes. Count your thoughts like coins in a jar. Spin them only in the dark. Raise the shadow, talk to watch. Every word costs more than it's worth. Mama said silence feeds you longer. Daddy said loud men don't come home. Live it up, change the frame. Smile so big it hides the shame. Learn to nod at every lie. Choose my truth and swallow pride. But this crack in my chest keeps ringing, name by name. It calls us out. If I speak, if I start singing, oh, do I lose my place or find my mouth? Ready to shut up, talk to us. Every word costs more than it's worth. Mama says Woke up on the floor again, ink on my arms, names I outgrew. Cross on a chain in the ashtray, guess it jumped the faith ship too. Still not saved, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not saved, I thrive. Burned through every borrowed halo, tore every page they said was true. If redemption's on a punch card, I lost count of all my dues. Still not saved, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not saved, I thrive. They said kneel and you'll stop hurting. I stood up, the hurt stood too. Turned my blame into a backbone. Now the scar's my best tattoo. Got a past like broken stained glass, color shards in every move. If I'm wrong, I'll burn in my way. Till then I've got fire to prove. Still not saved, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not saved, I thrive. If there's a door, I kicked it open. If there's a prayer, it's in my lungs. If there's a judge, let them come closer. I won't run, I won't run, I won't run. Still not safe, still alive. My soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not safe, I thrive. I thrive. Empty bellies, empty souls, whispers in the dark. The general laughs, he takes his tolls, leaving his bloody mark. Human shield markets open wide, children priced by suicide. Profit walls, the genocide. Blood money flows like a tide. Broken buildings, broken dreams, dust and sorrow fill the air. The war machine, it always seems, don't really care. Human shield markets open wide. priced by suicide. Profit wars, the genocide. Blood money flows like a tide. They sell their fear, they sell their hate. Another bullet, another fate. The rich get richer, the poor just wait behind the wall, behind the gate. Human shield markets open wide. Children priced by suicide. Profit walls, the genocide. Blood money flows like a tide. Stained glass whisper, colors fade, echoes of hymns in the cracks we made. The candles flicker, demons play. Faith feels heavy, like it's made of clay. Broken pews bleed where we once prayed. Saints turn sinners, sinners stay. The cross still hangs, but the truth don't stay. Broken pews bleed anyway. Dusty Bibles, pages torn, hollow sermons leave hearts warm. The choir sang, now silence hums. A house of worship where ghosts have come. Splinters by where hands once lay. Kneeling doesn't mean we stay. Broken pews bleed where we once prayed. Saints turn sinners, sinners stay. The cross still hangs, but the truth don't stay. Broken pews bleed anyway. Floorboards creak under guilty feet. Confession's weight is bittersweet. We built this altar on sinking ground. Now only echoes make a sound.